OpenAI has launched an app specifically for Codex, which for now can only be installed on Mac. Since I just bought a Mac recently, I get to be one of the first to try it out. In this video, I'll quickly share my experience after using it for a day. So, I used Codex to create this simple tool, which is designed to help friends who love organizing sign-up chains in WhatsApp groups. So when someone pastes the WhatsApp sign-up chain, the tool will extract the names, allowing the organizer to keep track of who has paid, and even send WhatsApp messages to remind them to pay, and so on. I'll talk more about this tool in my next video. Actually, there are 3 ways to use Codex. The first way is to download the new app, the second is to use it in the terminal, and the third is to access it from the left side of the ChatGPT web version at chatgpt.com/codex.com. This brings us to the first key point. No matter where you use it, as long as you enter the dedicated Codex app, you'll be able to see the records. For example, once I install this app and log in, I can see the conversation history from when I previously used Codex in the terminal. Also, you'll notice there's a cloud icon next to the conversation, which means it's a record of your conversations on the cloud version. Just 9 hours ago, I had to go out to see the doctor, so while I was on the way, I opened the web version and continued working on it there. So when I get home and turn on my computer, I can also see the conversation records from the cloud version. This feature is really convenient for me, because a lot of times I want to go back to a previous conversation to continue editing the app, and it makes it so easy for me to find those past conversations, no matter where I use Codex. Secondly, the interface for adding skills is quite user-friendly. Here, you'll see that it has some preset skills, and you just need to click the plus sign to add a skill. If you want to install other skills, you just need to click on Skills Installer, and it will open this dialog box. Then you can type or paste the GitHub link for the skill here, and it will automatically install it for you. The third special feature is automation. You can set a time to trigger it regularly to check your code. Personally, I haven't needed to use this feature yet. Another feature worth noting is Worktree. Actually, I just learned about this concept myself. It's designed to let you use multiple AI agents at the same time to modify your code. If you don't use the Worktree feature for this, you'll run into a problem. If 2 AIs try to modify the same file at the same time, it will cause conflicts. For example, imagine 2 people editing the same PowerPoint at the same time. The content inside would just get all mixed up. The idea behind Worktree is that it makes a separate copy of your entire codebase, so you can edit it independently. Here, you can see this as my main codebase. When you use Worktree, it makes another copy, so one AI can work inside this folder, while the other AI works in a different folder. Before using Codex, I actually used the Worktree feature as well. I had to enter a command in Claude code, and then it would automatically copy a folder for me, so I could have 2 AIs working separately. But in Codex, it's more convenient. You don't need to type any commands yourself. You just need to start a new conversation here. When you select Worktree in the bottom left corner, it will automatically copy all the files in the folder for you, so you can save some time. So you just need to start a new conversation on the left side, and if you select Worktree below, it means multiple AIs can work at the same time. Of course, after the changes are done, if you want to go back to the main branch and merge, you'll need to combine those worktrees back in. OpenAI seems to be aggressively trying to capture the programming market. They just announced that the speed of ChatGPT 5.2 and 5.2 Codex is now 40% faster. Also, both the free version of ChatGPT and the more affordable premium version can use this feature. If you're using the Plus or higher paid versions, the current usage limit has doubled. After using it for a day myself, the overall experience is pretty good. Personally, I feel that the Codex model handles more complex problems better than Claude, but I still use Claude because I think the front end and UX that Claude produces are more aesthetically pleasing than Codex. So for now, I'm using both, but I treat Claude as a front-end designer. If you're a Mac user, feel free to download it and give it a try. Next week, on February 13th and 14th, we'll be holding 2 workshops. To learn more, click the link below.